Meantime, Bama and Georgia are set to face off tonight in the College National Football Championship, and Georgia is a 2.5-point favorite in that game that is expected to be the most legally bet on college championship game in history.
Wait, that game's tonight? I didn't know.
Big deal.
Yeah, this after New York State launched mobile sports betting over the weekend. Ohioans can't yet legally bet on tonight's game, but that will change soon. News 5's John Kosick looks at the hurdles ahead and whether we might see sports betting in 2022.
The NCAA championship game and the NFL playoffs, coupled with New York now offering mobile betting, looks to set up January as one of the biggest months so far in legal sports betting.
Absolutely. I think January is certainly setting up to be that. And New York saw record numbers, as everyone knows, over the weekend with their launch of mobile. And, there's a lot of enthusiasm from New Yorkers to get into the legal market, which is something you and I have talked a lot about. And I'm sure Ohioans are kind of chomping at the bit to have that opportunity too.
Yeah, sports betting is now legal and operational in 30 states, with 3 more, including Ohio, having made it legal but don't yet have it up and running.
I'm told by professionals and everyone who is looking at this that it is going to take some time to actually see it implemented in the state of Ohio.
That's why the bill the governor signed into law sets a date of no later than January 1st of next year. But could it be sooner? DeWine says that door is open.
I've instructed our administration, as soon as everything is ready, we should move forward with it. We don't want to hold it up, but it's going to take some time for everything to be worked out before this can really start.
One of the things that needs to be worked out will be taxes. Ohio set a tax rate on the sports books of 10% after all bets are paid, and that's in line with other states. What's not is that the tax rate is imposed daily, not monthly like in other states. That's an issue for a number of reasons, not the least of which is, say I was to place a $20 bet today on a game played 3 days from now. Well, that $20 is revenue for the sports books today and would have to be taxed even if I were to win the game in 3 days, and the sports books would lose the money. It's reminiscent of the tax fight a decade ago between the casinos and then Governor John Kasich, a fight that shut down construction on the casinos for a month. They eventually struck an agreement, something DeWine also seemed open to.
If there's things that need to be changed, the legislature and I will discuss it, and we'll look at making the changes.
It's something Clark feels will eventually be worked out as well.
I think that that's all going to come together and get adjusted in 2022, and really, I'm excited about Ohioans finally having access to the legal market.
In Cleveland, John Kosick, News 5.